What's going on, YouTube? This is Jim Afanis, aka vypermajik, and it is that time. It is Iron Banner Week once again on Destiny. In the background, I'll be playing some Counter Spy as I talk a little bit about some of the tips and tricks to get your Iron Banner rank to where you need it to be. First and foremost, you need to understand that Iron Banner resets every single time, so anything you did before unfortunately does not carry over this time. Your reputation is independent of Crucible and anything else. You need 100 rep to get to rank 1, 1200 rep to get to rank 2, and then 2400 rep to get to each of the follow-on ranks up through 5. There's gear that unlocks along the way, so level 1 will get you something, level 2, and then so on and so forth. Now, for me, I'm more interested in level 3 and 4 because there's some armor pieces that I think will probably get me to light level 32 if I can get them. So I've been working my way grinding through it. The biggest tip I can give everybody is make sure that every single day when you go to play, you go talk to Lord Saladin in the tower. He will sell you the tempered buff. The tempered buff lasts you 12 real hours. So regardless if you log in or out, it's 12 hours of real time. And it will give you an increase in the overall reputation you gain. It ramps up. That's the important thing. So Iron Banner went live on Tuesday. It was a 10% gain. On Wednesday, it jumped to 13% gain. Thursday was 25. Friday is 40. Saturday is 60. Sunday is 100. And Monday is 150. In addition to that tempered buff, you can also buy armor shaders and emblems. And they will also give you reputation that does stack with the previous reputation. So at the best you could possibly do, if you played Monday with the tempered buff plus an emblem plus a shader, you'd be talking an additional 232% experience, which is a lot. Tuesday, a win with everything on would give you 73. By Monday, it jumps to 166. So it's a pretty nice gain. Again, keep in mind how much reputation I mentioned that you need to get as you work your way up. You're going to need 2400 for those deep levels, and that's still a lot, even at 166 a win. In addition, you will get medallions if you lose. And the objective there is medallions are worth 80% of a victory, and you automatically cash them in when your team wins. So whether you win or lose, yes, you won't get that huge increase, but whether you win or lose, you'll still kind of chip away towards the overall goal of getting your goal. So understanding that helps a lot. In addition, there's obviously some bounties that are out there. The bounties are the same bounties every single day. They're pretty challenging. Killing 10 other guardians without dying is pretty challenging. Get 10 headshots with machine guns. Get over 10,000 overall experience. You'll get that one every day. Get headshots with auto rifles. Now, in the past, Bungie had said that they were going to go through and actually increase the bounty pool, but they haven't done it yet. There are some new maps from the last Iron Banner, which is nice, but as far as actual bounties that you're going to get, they're still pretty limited on what you want to do. So, understanding that, there's a lot of tables and trackers and stuff out there that basically walk you through how many bounty, if you can get 3 bounties a day, which those are some of the easier ones I was telling about. Those aren't too difficult. Playing how many games, that sort of thing. It is doable. It is doable to get to rank 5 if that's what you're interested in. And like I said, there's some really crazy tables out there. I'll link one in the description below if you want to go through it. Some dude has done some incredible math, and he walks you through everything. But I just wanted to skim the high-level stuff. Unfortunately, since Iron Banner does reset, it's kind of going to be a time commitment to really grind through that and not really do anything else but that. I played today for about 4 hours, and I went from rank 1 to rank 2.5. Just a little over 2. Just a little halfway through 2. That's kind of important to remember. And from what I've seen, your win-loss, your ratio in terms of your kill to death, how many cool, ribbons or whatever you get, whether it's like a defender or like, Overwatch or Guardian or Objectively Correct, doesn't seem to really affect your reputation. It's just pretty much grinding through and playing. Obviously, that does have some effect on some of your other reputation and how much glimmer and all that kind of stuff. But in terms of true Iron Banner grinding, you really need to make sure that you got those 3 pieces of gear, and you're just going to have to get out there and just play through it hard. I'm a little disappointed that the new bounties didn't make it over, because it is kind of annoying when you get through the bounties for the day. There's really not much left to do. And based on this amount of diminishing returns that you get, even with all your gear, you know, playing a full game takes 15 minutes or so. As of right now, you're getting 93 rep a day, which is just really, or 83 rep a day, which is just really low. And that's not very much fun, especially when you're thinking you got to get 2,400. That's quite a few amount of games. So anyways, if you're interested in Iron Banner and you totally forgot about it, because of the tempered system and how the rep does ramp up towards the end, it's still statistically possible at this point to jump on the last 4 days only, which will be Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and roll through everything and get the reputation. If you truly want 5, or if you're willing to settle for 3 or 4, obviously it's not as, you don't have to go as far. Anyways, thanks for watching. Comment, rate, subscribe. I'll be posting some videos of some Iron Banner gameplay this weekend with some impressions on some of the weapon balances. This is the first Iron Banner since the really big patch that came out that really retweaked all the gear. So I've got some impressions on that. I'll be working on that later in the weekend. And thanks for watching. And until then, I will see you guys on the other side.